I went to the gym on Monday.
Yeah.
One of the things that I had issues with, apparently getting my arms back like this is really, really uncomfortable.
Okay.
So he told me like the arm circles and stretches would help.
Okay.
But yeah, getting my shoulders back.
You stuff through here? Okay.
Because like we were doing the squat. And then getting that back was just really hard, uncomfortable.
Gotcha. Okay. I've got a book. I'll send you some exercises that are all about mobility, so that you can go through those to open up that ability to open up that chest. That's not an uncommon place to tighten the shoulders.
Okay.
Especially since if you think about if you're driving a lot, they roll forward. This gets longer back here. These get shorter. So when we try to go here, the muscles are actually going, hey, what are you doing? We don't operate back here.
Yeah.
And these are looser, so they don't have the strength to pull back sometimes. So yeah, we'll get them opened up. So we're gonna work with a big slap today, right?
Just
to start out. Yeah.
Okay.
So. Get it for the feel so that you catch me kind of like a full hand slap out there.
Like that?
That way you got it. That way you can get boom! So as if I was running in and you just slap me in the face.
Hit mostly palm. That was fingers. I thought was better.
See our boy died today?
Oh, Iron Sheik?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh!
Full Hulk Hogan!
Which I know that must have made him your boy. I know you're not a Hogan fan. I love Hulk Hogan.
Honestly, I was never like huge into the Sheik. I was a little bit like I just didn't really care.
Yeah.
But I always loved the camel clutch.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like that move.
I was watching some breakdowns with Mean Gene and him talking, and he goes, "Intelligence drew like yourself, Mean Gene," and Gene goes, "Look, has to turn away." And he's like, "What's wrong, Gene?"
That was just a slight bit before I really got into it. Like, he was at the tail end.
So,
like, when I first really started getting into it, it was more of a...
Yeah, because he didn't cross into the superstar era, really.
Nah, he was at the very beginning of it.
Yep.
But, like, the beginning of, like, Bret Hart, like, breaking away from the Hart Foundation, Shawn Michaels breaking away from, what's the name of the group? Him and Marty Jannetty.
Oh, the Rockers.
The Rockers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I could not remember that.
Yeah, the Rockers.
Yeah, like that initial breakup, like that was about when I really started getting into wrestling.
Yeah. Okay. That would have been Shawn Michaels. The Rockers came towards the end of the superstar era, right?
Yeah.
Because Shawn Michaels became the Heartbreak Kid right around 90, 91, 91.
Something like that.
Running around and that looked like he was headed to the Blue Oyster Club in Police Academy. The like leather biker hat and the chains. You're like,
Yep.
I guess that's how you dress when you're from Austin.
I just thought that's how you dress when you're a badass.
Oh, yeah. That's probably more the case.
Yeah.
It's like, check it out, man. I can put on anything.
Yeah, I can
Watch this.
I can wear a chicken outfit and still whoop your
I
ass.
look like Mr. Slave over here.
Yeah.
Get away with it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna come in. We're gonna hit that one. So boom, this one catches me a little further out, so get a good extension on it.
Okay.
That comes across. So,
Come.
and when you hit this one, get this one ready.
Punch.
Get this one ready to go boom and hit with a second hard.
Slap? Or?
Yeah. So it should be a boom, boom.
Okay.
Because you're gonna hit, the person is gonna go, this one's gonna push me here, and that one would come across to face the opposite direction.
Okay.
What that's gonna set us up for is off of a lead, this person comes charging in, we're gonna smack him to stop him, and boom, we're gonna hit him with a hard lariat.
Okay.
So if a person was coming in, we go boom, boom, and then lay them flat with that.
Okay.
So we're gonna come in. Now, I want you to hit this one and then step in with that one just to start to get the footwork down for the...
So are you going to come in when I do that?
I'll get hit and I'll stop right there.
Okay.
So I'm going to come. Now, go ahead and hit the step first. So if I'm you, I'm going to go boom, boom. You can slow it down. So it's boom, boom.
Okay.
So get that step and then swing.
Okay.
And then we'll get to where we go boom, right there. So it's all one big. Try to take a step forward and slap at the same time. There we go. So your foot should come down and hit about the same time. Because if it was like let's say we were going to do a stomp. Boom.
Okay.
So that you get that. So go ahead and just try that a couple times. Good. All right, now we're going to
I
do...
think it's throwing me off because I keep on thinking I'm going for a lariat. And I'm not. I'm going...
do that. Just a big smack right now.
Okay.
So, step forward.
Oh, sorry.
That was it. That, right there, that's what I want to see.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were doing.
All right, so we're going to go one, and then boom. All right. So let's go ahead and get some forward thrusting ones. This is if we're going to get the guy kind of pushed back into a corner.
Like
It would be, yep. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now, what I want you to do is push me to essentially the corner right here. All right.
Okay.
So following up on it.
Oh, sorry. I thought
So you might have to get 3 or 4 of them. We'll just judge on where we're at.
Okay, so just keep on going until you stop.
Or if you really, the signal to me, if this was like something, let's say this was a signal for that I was supposed to hit the corner on this one. And we go boom, boom, boom. If you see that I'm a little ways out on that last, the one that you go, okay, I need you to cover this distance, and you don't want to do 6 boom, 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 boom across the ring.
Okay.
You would say, okay, we go 1, 2, 3. I'm still here. You're going to use more of a shove on that last one.
Okay.
So I should go boom, bam.
Okay.
So that it would be like boom, 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 boom. So that it'd go bow. And I would cover that distance a little bit faster.
Okay.
So we go 1, 2, 3. Good, good,
Sorry,
good.
you're pulling it on up.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. All right. Now once I'm here, you want to be able to keep a nice following up, because when I go boom, you know, hands up over the rope.
Okay.
And that's when we can go into a smack, 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 smack.
Okay.
Because the hands will be down, it'll sell it would, and then whatever it is that we want to follow up with. And then they're like, oh, yeah, he's trained in sumo, blah 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 blah. Make some stupid thing up about, oh yeah, you know, he was the boom, I'm here. And then it would be whatever it is. Or even that could be the follow-up, you know. Boom! And everybody goes, ugh! And you go, alright, you're gonna get it's time for you to get a big, nasty purple mark on your chest. Smash! Or if you're Minoru Suzuki, you make everybody else want to stop.
Fucking Gary J. just in the hand front.
Bow!
Okay.
Alright, ready? Mower, boom. And then. There we go. Then. One more. There we go. I think 3's a good one because people can count that out.
Most people can count to 3.
We're gonna call that the count out. So
Most people can count to 3 unless they're a referee.
from the tales of the what is that? The one where they have like the 4 wrestlers sitting around talking about the tales of the territories or something.
Tales of the Territory Round Table. There's a couple of versions of that.
Yeah. From the sounds of some of those stories, the 3 may have been a stretch. 1, oh, whatever. 1. There we go. That was good right there. That drive. There you go. Ready? And go.
Missed that one.
Oh, oil. Poor Randy Savage. Way hungry. No oil! Then I'm going to put your neck over the rope and I'm going to step on your head. You must have really pissed Andre off.
I have to remember not to hit you in the chest.
You get bow!
Well, no, like, because I know if we're doing this, I'd be aiming for your chest.
Yeah.
I have to remember to aim for that. Okay.
All right, ready? There we go.
Oh, I'll get there.
Suck. This sucks so bad. Thank you. Good. So, you're going to work. We're going to work a quick sleeper technique.
Okay.
So it's just coming off. If I was coming at you, you get ready to hook around here and then just step around into it.
Okay.
Now, since you're taller, you're probably going to end up with guys that are, closer to your height.
Yeah.
So this, you're going to catch him in it. Boom. You're going to pull it up, then take a step back and reach over the top. And this is going to go way high. Yeah. And then you're just going to you're going to let this slide, and this is going to come straight down. Wham!
Oh, you mean to come down like a chop?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Chop straight in the chest. So, a few seconds to get away from it. Catches me. Boom! Oh. And then, there we go.
Okay.
Now we're gonna get just a little bit of theater.
Okay.
You catch it. It'll come up high. Boom! You just make it feel like, I want you to imagine that there's like you're like kind of like a guillotine for a drum. I want them to see that hand go boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
So from here. Goes high and get it up. Yep. Boom. Because we want the audience to visually feel the weight of that arm coming down on our guy. So that you go, oh! Now, in order to sell it, we want to give them enough room that we don't slide down your leg.
Yeah.
And then boom.
I'm not hitting you too hard, am I?
Nope.
Okay. So.
In. Because that'll give him a nice little red mark across the chest. Yeah. Like, all right, it's coming in. There we go. And that's a pretty good one. And that same thing, remember earlier on we worked that modified
STO?
Yeah. So remember it comes in, boom.
Yeah.
And you just let me slide.
Yeah.
Okay? So as it comes in, boom.
Yeah, not grab you, sorry.
Yeah, just let it slide.
Sorry, I think I hit you in the mouth with my heart monitor.
Juicing.
Foreign object!
He claims it's a heart monitor that he needs, but we're told that it's made of titanium or some
vibranium from Wakanda.
Yeah. You could probably say something like that. Especially if we had Taz. Ooh, I'll just start singing a weird song. What the hell are you talking about, Taz? It's Taz!
He hates that.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part of Botchamania. Insipid as comments.
I didn't get my leg behind you that time.
There it is. One more. Good. That looked good. It felt good. Hit the right time. Boom. Boom. So those are all these are all things that are transferable. Now some of them have more show. I mean, you're not going to let go of a guy you're choking just to slap him in the chest.
Yeah.
But if you said, okay, I'm not going to choke this guy out anymore, and you said, boom, and you just dropped the elbow straight on his breastbone.
Or if you can't hold it any longer.
Yep, he's getting too loose. He's gonna get out of there. Ganga! All right.
2 weeks in a row.
Now, when you throw that, try and catch it about right here.
Oh, so not on the point?
We want to try and catch it a little bit of the point, but a little bit not also. Now, the point really is going to drive in there, but if we focus too much on the point, we'll overswing and we'll not really get the... Good. One more. All right. Now, we're going to throw. You can throw this one kind of as a
setup.
You're going to throw this kind of as a overhand right. Boom. And then boom, right there.
Okay.
So you're just going to kind of stun me with that first one. Boom, boom. There we go. One more. Good, good. Let's work some of our releases. So just going back over material that we've covered before.
Okay.
So when I grab a hold of you, right there, good. Now, if you go here, that can throw me around right into
a headlock.
Right into a headlock. Okay. So there, go ahead and pop it past my shoulder. Boom. There we go. Right into knees on that open side or whatever, because that's caught up underneath. Boom! Especially on that right side where the liver is. Right? Boom! So drop that left knee, especially since you're southpaw. That's all open. Just comes right in there. Oh! You can go ahead and step it right through, because that's going to punch right there. Because when that's coming across, I can't swing there, right? So from here, you can drop your weight forward to push me down, make me carry your weight, so I go, oh, and then that's when you can jerk back up. Because that'll force me to go and try to come hard to get back underneath, and that's when you just go release all the weight. And now there's no stopping me from going. You set the trap for him.
Okay.
Right. Let's try that again.
I do it right?
So from here, you're good to charge?
Yep.
Then right there. There it is. And then put your weight on me, make me carry it, and then
come on. Okay.
Yep.
I didn't do that part.
Yep. Here. Boom!
Okay.
Since it's coming here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
We jumped the
gun.
There we go. Good.
Alright,
you're good. Go ahead, keep it going. This can just go bink.
I think I got caught in the pants.
Get ya! Ah! Yeah, right. This
My power!
He paralyzed.
My power!
His right arm is paralyzed. This comes across. Boom! Right there. Good. All right, one more. Nice. All right. Now I go a little bit higher. I grab here, and when I go here, all you got to do is step. This just comes, boom, just, boom. And you can just run that. You can run that one. You can just step in and right up underneath my throat.
That's what I thought. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I felt my thumbs go in your throat.
No, you're good. Made me laugh. Bring it on. All right, one more. Bring it. That's what's up. So that part is all about reaction time. When that hand touches us, we just go. As soon as it touches, boom, and we get that person right in there, right in there. And we can keep it. If we hit here, overall, a person is going to try to get away from something that's pressuring their neck, right? And it's just a natural response because there's only so much that we can do there, right? So the natural inclination, even if we're just like here, I mean, if I just go, do you feel how you're like, it's like that's not going to do anything to you other than just it's like repulsive.
Yeah.
It's just the same way with this one right here is if the person's grabbing your finger just goes in. Yeah. Especially since you're taller, in and down.
Yeah.
Here. Like thinking about there's nothing there to get tight on. So so hate that. Because the person they had to grab a hold of us. They grabbed a hold of both hands. You're
I hate that so much.
Because you go,
That also makes me laugh a little bit. I don't like it.
you're like, ugh. It's horrible. Something came out of that terrible Japanese anime or something. I feel like I've been wronged.
I'm sorry.
No, this is jujitsu. So fingers, absolutely, man. If they present themselves, we're not talking about like competitive grappling here.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about like, I mean, obviously we can adjust that for pro wrestling. But if you get a guy's fingers and someone sees you going, yeah, they're like, yeah, you go, oh, you got someone enough. And really crank on it.
I mean, that's what like
Imagine, that would be like hand surgery.
Yeah.
If someone actually got you like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's that sound.
Ah!
Yeah. There's a couple wrestlers who are really, really good at doing that.
Getting a good pop off of the because the action looks like you're really selling it. So don't even think about that
pop. It makes it sound so much better.
It sounds like I thought I heard his hands cracking.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, any of those things. Essentially, in our jiu-jitsu school, is if you could twist it, rip it, grip it, or break it, then that was good enough. And we would get fish hooked and nostrils, hair. Everybody was bald like within weeks of getting there because you come in. Some guy with one of my friends with a ponytail came in. You grabbed a hold of that thing and hit him with the shoulder throw off of his ponytail.
Yeah.
Guys with beards, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a handle, right?
Yeah. No, I
boom.
Yeah.
And my sensei was quick. One time I came up there and he went to grab my hair because he loved grabbing people's hair. And I just said, "Zing!" And I said, "Hey," and he said, "Can't," because I had a beard about like yours. He goes, "Can't," and somehow he just got it. He goes,
just enough to grab it.
He goes, "Get back!"
Just enough to get it's like tweeter fingers.
Oh, and then there was another guy who had a bigger beard than mine. I was like, oh yeah, now I know. It's that like learn bad things from watching. You go, all right, beard it is. All right, now another one that is a brachial stun. You can do it one-handed and catch the guy and knock people out with that.
Yeah.
But if you can like double-hand it, it looks so much better from from a theatric standpoint, especially if stand up and then boom.
Yeah, it's like the Mongolian chop. That's what they call it in wrestling a lot.
I watched Sakuraba use that on Boyce Gracie in Pride. Boom! On this like abdomen. He was using all kinds of like King's Road style stuff in addition to his real wrestling. People are just like, ah! All right. So from here, let me get something so you can actually hit it. There we go. Yeah, this will work. All right.
So am I doing that chop?
Yep. Woo! Punch myself in the face.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to do.
All right. Oh, that was such a heavy hit. There we go. One more. I didn't have it. Roll it the first time.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's what happens when you try out new strikes that you haven't hit on something before. All right.
So I was gonna say, did you want to just do it on the dummy?
So that's there. Boom. There you go.
Okay. That's coming off.
Should have been wearing it. Oh yeah. One more. Now at the end, bring it kind of in.
Bring it into the neck.
And chop it into there. Yeah. Boom. There we go. There it is. One more. Ha! There we go. Yeah. It's packed him down a little bit.
Huh?
Is it packed him down a little bit?
Yeah.
Just put him all the way over here. There we go. All right. Go ahead and get your gloves on.
Neither did I. All I saw was Columbia, and I got very, very fucking excited.
You're like, yes!
And then I saw Illinois, and I got really fucking angry. I almost messaged KLD, the guy who runs it, to cuss him out, and I was like, KLD's such a good dude. And it's not his fault that I got excited for no fucking reason, because I don't know how to read.
Could have been South Carolina.
Yeah, right?
Stay a little heavier on that, up on your toes a little bit, but a little heavier on that back foot. Don't and stay a little lighter on your front foot.
Okay.
Boom. There. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
So what I've been able to tell with punching the pads with these rather than the boxing gloves, my wrists are a lot weaker.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't feel that bad on the bags and stuff.
But on these.
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm not complaining,
But a notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody said I should be, I should be wrapping my wrist.
What I would say is, if we're talking about for boxing, yeah. But if we're talking about straight martial arts, I have spent the majority of my life never wrapping my hands. I do here and there. I've got wraps. But your wrist never gets stronger if you wrap them all the time.
That's what I was thinking.
You're gonna twist your wrist a couple of times.
Oh, I've already twisted that a couple times. I ain't worried about it.
And it feels like you got joint locked by the back. It's an Aikido master.
That happened to me the other day.
You hit, and you go, and then you go like this.
I hit it, I went, boom, I went, oh.
Yeah. Suddenly your bag is Steven Seagal in a movie.
Yeah,
Let's go down. Yeah!
Because I was hitting it and it was swinging.
Yeah.
I was coming back and I hit it and my wrist just went.
Yep. It just goes zip.
Yeah, and I literally hit it, went down, and I just pulled away and walked away for a second. Like,
Now, one thing I will say is that punching vertical seems to take almost all of that out of there. Because when you're coming and the bag is here, it naturally wants to push your wrist down because it's swinging back. However, when you're here, it comes back and it...
So instead of swinging like this, swing like this?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you can go here. Boom!
Okay.
Boom!
Okay.
That's how Wing Chun, a couple of Okinawan styles of karate, and to some degree, Boss would punch a lot like that. Boom, boom.
Can I try that?
Yeah.
I mean, does that change this at all?
And you'll actually notice that your arms don't flare.
Okay.
So you punch exactly the same way, except for your arm just comes straight out. All right, we're gonna do 1-2 now. I feel like your left is stronger.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was good.
1-2. 1-2 go. There we go. We're gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna let you test it out.
On the bag?
Yeah, punch both ways. All right, so there you go. First one, turn it out. That was good. That was really good form. There we go.
Can I try it the other way?
All right, now vertical fist. Boom, boom, boom. Give it a little snap. Pop. Good. How's it feel, the difference?
I feel better, and I definitely feel more awkward. Like, I feel like my mind's telling me to twist it.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to get used to if you've been punching in what we would call traditional. Because here, when I'm here and I go, it's but especially with gloves on, I feel it's a little bit, because you got this big movement. But when you've got it and you go boom, 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 like this coming back, it's not as likely as when it's coming back and I go to twist my hand down.
Yeah.
Because even the gloves are shaped in a way that allows them to slide.
It also feels like I have more time.
With that, yep. And with that,
Because that was one of the things that was throwing me off, is because going, it just feels like I have, maybe because I'm throwing my arm out. Yeah, it's just like there's a brief second time difference.
Yeah, there is. And with a traditional punch, you're hitting with those top two knuckles right there. With this one, you're hitting with these bottom three.
Okay.
Because it fires, when you look at it, when it fires, it can come straight out. You also, I feel like you're getting, here's an example. Let's try and get in frame so you can see it.
Of me?
So both of us will be in frame. Okay, that's good. Now, go ahead and stick your hand out traditional punch like you were trying to punch me. All right? go ahead and switch it over, vertical punch. You're touching my nose now.
Am I? Oh shit.
So
I lose a little bit. That's... Why is that?
here. I'm gonna put like if I was punching,
Okay.
I know that I can hit you in the nose there.
Okay.
Alright, let's touch it.
Why is that?
I think that we turn this because see look at that!
Yeah.
I'm touching your nose.
That's weird.
1/4 inch?
Yeah. I like, yeah. I mean, enough that would matter.
Yeah. Same thing off my and that's off of my if I've got a jab here that can touch you with this
Yeah.
here.
Imagine if you go,
Now here.
I mean, that's here. Like, do the traditional. That's hitting there. Now, that's like pushing that into my fucking skull.
Yeah. I mean it's a good
That's weird.
and it doesn't feel like it. Now so
So,
that's touching there. Get out. Then you feel it squish my nose, right?
jeez.
So, and especially since you're a front fighter, the punch can come from low. Boom! That's Bruce Lee right there. Is a
That's
low
right.
hand, because it comes straight up. Right?
Huh.
And if you're shooting low with it, boom! I like that one, and I like to shoot for the bladder area because most people don't tense their bladder. They may tense this up, boom.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a guy work like extra low
Yeah.
abdominals and be able to take a punch in the bladder.
That's weird.
Yeah. Bah! Did you just see it?
Yeah.
I would say that it encourages you to open up more, maybe. Because if I really get that like that, I really have to.
Rotate it.
But if I want to get this, I don't have to rotate as much. Boom.
That's so weird.
And you won't twist your wrist.
Yeah.
And you won't flare your arm. You can't flare your arm when it's
You're going.
hinging.
Yeah, it's just going.
Because this is just like reaching for something. You're reaching for a door handle. None of us go like this.
No, you shouldn't anyways.
However, when we throw a punch and we try to turn it over, we
Yeah, it's
boom,
that.
and you'll see this right here.
Yeah, because I watch my videos of me punking, and I always see my arm go out.
But you won't see it anymore if you go boop. And that's the same thing with it. You don't even have to turn it over for that shovel hook. Boom, and then you just fire it off. Yeah, and you hook.
That's weird.
Because if you go low, if you're here and you go boom, 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 because it's all in the same plane no matter
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Okay, you might have legitimately just blown my fucking mind.
And think about punching with. You see how these three are bigger?
Yeah.
That's from years of punching with that on this guy right here, on one of these.
Oh, and the one of those
Because
boards.
and when I'm throwing it. When it hits, it's right there. I mean, I can throw it like here, but when I hit it with this, so it's all in one motion, I'm not going to twist my wrist.
Just FYI, if I put that in my house, Cassie will divorce me. I get just getting it on my shoulders.
Okay, so let me go ahead and change that out there.
Because it was getting it on my shoulders. That was the problem.
So remember, it's
Yeah. It was like,
yep, right there.
already feel my shoulder being like, nope.
Okay. This hand looks like it's in a good position. Now remember that these are a little bit closer than what the ones at the gym. So try and bring your arms out until you feel that you can comfortably grip.
Well, so that was the thing. Like, I would have to be basically like this.
Like that? Oh, yeah.
To not feel like uncomfortable pressure.
Okay.
Like, and then like this. Once I even get into this, starts getting uncomfortable.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm gonna look at there'll be a what the guy calls a prescription, and I think he even has some videos for it. So I'll send those to you too if I can find them. But that getting in there and racking it, ultimately you want to be able to pull it back.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, granted, I'm not following you, so that's a little too for you there.
So I've got a pretty good range of motion in my shoulders. I've lost a little bit in my left. I need to work on myself. But
yeah, like
if you can get it here and then come underneath, it might help too.
so like.
So yeah, I push it into the rack. There you go.
Yeah, so it's like I can't like that's super uncomfortable.
Yeah. And you might you've actually gone just a little too far once your wrist is breaking in. So you want to try and keep your wrist straight if possible.
See, that feels like it's on my neck though.
That is it pushing like into
Yeah.
So that's a high bar. We want to get that low bar right there, where it feels like it's sitting in a lifting groove.
Yeah, I just can't quite get my shoulders unless I go really far out.
Now some gyms, and that's not bad if you can get that there.
Like
That's not bad, but this wrist looks in a better position than your other one. You're kind of over rotating it. If you can, get loose grip on it for a second for me.
yeah.
Right there. And does that feel like it's putting pressure right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get some things released.
Yeah, that's not feeling bones. That was the thing he was talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely not. Getting it. So I when I do my walks, I usually walk like that. Is that making this worse?
Just your hands behind your back?
Yeah.
No, because if anything, you're opening your shoulders.
Okay.
We want to avoid a shoulder rolled forward. We want to think about if you can go if you think about it, I'm trying to roll my shoulders out and then I let that sit there. And there you go. And then you can you almost should feel like you're trying to feel like walking around the gym type, but not to that exaggeration that some guys like trying to show off usually his non-existent chest. So he's trying to use.
Okay.
But if we're here. I want my chest to come up and forward, and I want my shoulders to come back, so that they're it's in line. Like I want to avoid slumping at my mid back, and it doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it casts our head forward, which puts our head actually hanging out over nothing. It's not supported by our spine anymore. Now our muscles are having to try and hold things, and you'll actually feel it in your lower back if we roll our shoulders too far forward. But when we bring it back, at first it's uncomfortable because the muscles are in different lengths than what we need them to be. But if we can get a neutral spine, not exaggerating to where we're now sticking our chest out, but think about more like lifting your chest rather than sticking
Like
it out.
this?
Yeah. And it'll probably feel a little tight at first because your body will want to let those arms drop forward, but we want to avoid having our arms drop forward if at all possible. Yeah, we want to work on getting that so that doesn't happen to us.
Okay. So will you send me that stuff?
Yep, I will go.
Will you actually send me that stuff?
Yes, I will pull that book out and send that to you.
Okay.